Your choice is going to be to either offer something or come up here and have people drag it out of you. I think it would be better for all of us if you would offer something as the sitting administration.
Senator, or Mr. Chairman, members, I think we will have solutions. I think the first step, and an easy step, would be to carry forward the governor's unallotments into 12 and 13, carry on the shift, which the legislature has already passed, and I think you knock a good bit off that 12 and 13 number.
It has not become law, though.
We've deferred it under our unallotment authority, but in order to...
When, Commissioner, on that point, this is something I wasn't going to get to today, but just quickly, when have you deferred it to? Because we've looked at the law very closely. We've looked at your letter to us on June 29th. It's unclear that that's ever going to be paid back.
We have deferred based on 16A152. As it says specifically in statute, it gives us the authority to defer payments.
Till when?
Till 2012.
So when you're not in office, someone's going to pay it back?
Well, Senator, or we could, instead of looking, we can look to the next legislative session, and you can legislatively pass the shift that you've passed before, and then it becomes a moot point. And then the 1.2 gets shifted out of the next biennium, and whatever your number is $1.2 billion left. From a policy perspective, you've shown that you have been willing to do that.
You need to make a recommendation one way or the other, because as I understand the situation we're in, there is no mechanism to pay back that money. So if you're going to recommend to the legislature that there be a mechanism, then you need to recommend that. Because as my reading of the law and others, we've looked at this very closely, there is absolutely no way that's going to be paid back right now.
Well, if you don't,
there's no authority to pay it back.
We did it before, but on a bipartisan agreement in the early part of this decade, and it was paid back on a bipartisan agreement.
Commissioner, I'm not trying to argue with you. There's a difference right now. There was no legislative act on that was signed by the governor. This is an unallotment. And under unallotment, there is no authority to pay that back. And I'm not trying to argue. I think I'm stating something that's factual.
We're just recapping our hearings from June.
Do you disagree with those facts?
We have the authority under the unallotment statute to defer payments.
Till when?
Till, in this case, till 2012. And then our numbers show that, I don't have it in front of me, our numbers show the 1.2 in the tails as under the assumptions.
But my point is there's no authority to pay it back.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.